Liminal spaces, those weird images and places you see that may bring you a sense of comfort. The question is though, why do we find them so comforting? We've had plenty of examples and videos written of what a liminal space really is, one of the best definitions being by a YouTuber named Scrabble, who has been a big inspiration to this video. He defines it as this.
Again, what is a liminal space? After my definition, a liminal space picture is a picture that features human-made or manipulated structures or objects that doesn't contain any people and that emits a strong feeling of familiarity, but at the same time a feeling of uncanniness and discomfort. Not the most elegant definition, but it ticks all the boxes.
While we have a pretty good definition of what it means, we like to dive deep into why people may find it comforting. There are many reasons why, and while most YouTubers explain it well, I don't believe any of their answers are a one-size-fits-all solution. So welcome to my appreciation for liminal spaces. So let me just get to the point. A good reason we might find liminal spaces as comforting as we do is because they remind us of a time that has passed, a time long forgotten where we really had no worries, no stress, and no responsibilities, where we were just ignorant kids and it felt like the world was so new and wondrous to us. Nostalgia is very prevalent when it comes to liminal spaces, because even myself think about those times when I was just a kid, sitting in my living room, playing whatever weird game a 10-year-old was playing on a PS3. The days I had the house alone with my siblings and we let our imaginations run wild. The time I reflect on is the good times. Whenever we see those images of old houses, silent roads, and standstill playgrounds, we can always relate it back to our youth. Nostalgia isn't a bad thing. It helps you reflect on how you've grown and how you've changed from that little kid you once were. Now we can confirm that some people relate to nostalgia, which is something I also relate. It isn't exactly the main reason I find it comforting though. The other reason I find it comforting is whenever I look at these images, I can always picture myself there in that world devoid of anyone else. I don't know how many people feel this way, but the idea of true isolation just for a little bit sounds so nice and peaceful. I always look at those images and daydream I was in them, exploring the world to my heart's content, not worrying about another soul. The idea of being able to be alone anytime I want and just scream into the void whenever I'm stressed is a comforting thought to me. I saw someone put it into words beautifully. Their quote was this: "The space exists only for you in the present. Do what you will with it. Sleep, cry, scream, be at peace. Only the space fills you, like the abyss gazing back." As much as I enjoy being alone, I know some people really don't click with the idea. So another reason I believe people find it comforting is so this topic is going to touch on some very depressing. If you don't want to be here for that, you're welcome to click off the video. So have you ever had those really bad days where you just wanted to be alone? Almost like you don't want to exist anymore and you think you'd just be better somewhere else away from everyone? I know I felt that way and it's okay to feel it. The idea of wishing you never existed or at least got taken to a world where everyone can forget you and you can be at peace is a very real feeling. But hey, listen, whenever you feel like this, don't blame yourself. A lack of belonging in a world where you can't seem to connect with anyone is one of the reasons why you are suffering from an existential crisis. One of the other reasons might be because you see no purpose to either live or die. You hate being alive, but at the same time, you're afraid of it. It's true that existence can be an insufferable journey of no escape, which is why you constantly feel like you shouldn't exist. I completely sympathize with that because I've been there. The thought of dying is scary, and the idea to fade away and be forgotten just seems like an easier solution. But I believe that you being here is a beautiful thing. You get to be on this earth for a limited amount of time, and see it while so many potentially other people never got the chance. Whether you're happy, sad, angry, or stressed, I believe you should go for a walk and enjoy what you have and what you're able to experience. Trust me, it helps. Anyways, I didn't mean to end the video on such a somber topic, but I do hope you've enjoyed and you've related to at least one of these reasons. These are mainly reasons I've related to liminal spaces, so maybe I'm still missing a few reasons why other people find them comforting. Anyways, everyone have a good rest of your day or night, and remember, even in liminal spaces, you are never truly alone. Take care.